Right, it's the first time I'm streaming in a minute. I think the last time I did a stream was Tuesday, 2 weeks back. So that would have been the Tarzan stream I did then. And then I was just knackered that Wednesday, so I didn't even bother streaming The Witcher. And I just didn't feel like streaming the entire week after that, which would have been last week. So yeah, it's been a minute since I've streamed at all, but I'm back at it. You know, hopefully gonna hit my 3 days a week minimum, and then more streams on weeks where I feel like I can do more than the minimum. Like I did 3 weeks ago, because 3 weeks ago I did a lot of streaming because I had like the week off work. So I was like streaming every day, and it was the last few streams I got to do on VStream because that platform shut down now. I'm just sad that I found it so late in the game of streaming. Or late in the game of its career, because the platform itself I think has been around since 2021, but I only started streaming back, I think it's been just about a year now. So, I could have at least done a year on VStream, but I only found it fairly recently. So I think I only did like maybe half a year on it. Which I guess is decent. It's half the time I had been streaming, just about. Maybe it was even less than that, honestly. I can't even speak, I genuinely can't remember. But yeah. I know, I'm just trying to get the audio settings set up for the damn climbing game, but it's not working. Because I'm trying to use Windows to choose what audio device the game audio comes out of, but that's not working at all, unfortunately. Because if I can do that, then it's a lot easier to balance out the audio between the game and the what was I gonna say? Between the game and the music. Okay, that slide is working. So I can tell how loud it is for me, music, compared to the game. But I don't know exactly how that's translating to stream, so I'm just going to talk a bit, splash some of this water, and then rewind my stream a little bit to see exactly how this sounds. I think I could put the game audio a bit up, so I'll put it to like there, and then yeah, I think I need to just reduce the audio of the entire computer because my microphone is coming through super loud. Right, testing, 1, 2, 3, blah, 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 music, microphone, and game audio. Well, I actually think my microphone might be a bit too loud. I might just bring that down a little for this stream. I think it'd be easier to bring everything up because then on the other end you can just reduce the whole experience, isn't it? But how is the music playlist? Like, oh yeah, that's been reduced quite a bit. So I'll just increase that quite a bit. Increase the game quite a bit. Okay. That sounds decent for me in terms of my experience, but hopefully that translates to the stream. Because I want my sound, my talking to not be jarring, but I still want it to be, you know, audible all the time. I think I'll bring the game audio just a teeny bit down, and then the same with the music playlist, and yeah, we should be good to go just about there. Final test, and we'll jump into this stupid game which I've been struggling with for over 6 bloody hours and barely made any progress with, and it's been a few weeks since I played it as well, so this should be fun. Yeah, that should be okay. I just need the overall balance to be okay, and then for people to have, you know... Oh, wait, what am I doing? I can't start climbing yet. I gotta click the play button on the climbing timer. Right, let's go. 6 hours 16 and counting. I will say this, I have kind of cheated, like in a way that I didn't want to, which is why I stopped playing this game, because I didn't want to continuously be looking for clues for parts I struggle with, because in my mind it's like, okay, if I'm struggling with it, then obviously this game just isn't for me. Damn it. Oh, motherfucker. Nope. About to do that part. Basically, I saw how the VTuber Rainho, who's like, you know, the big boss gal in terms of these challenge games, especially the climbing stuff, because of Jump King. Because she's done all the like stupid challenges and stuff with that game, you know, in the whole in the VTuber community. I'm not sure overall in terms of like everyone that's played that game, you know. I'm out here being a VTuber because I watched a bunch of VTubers like her, for example. Oh, goddammit, like her, for example. And yeah, I saw her do the sandbag part, like just as I was watching her gameplay stuff because I'm a fan, you know? And then I was like, oh, that's how you do it. It really is that simple. It's simple, but it's one of those annoying timing things. Kind of like this part that I'm struggling with now that I did get the hang of previously. Which I now have to relearn, I guess, because I'm just not getting it. Because it should be pretty simple if I swing on the early swing, so I'm not transition to the first swinging box to the second. That's how I did it so many times last time. My handle's literally there, that's the known part. And when I actually get the height, okay. Just gonna go for a nice double hand yeet. Oh my god, I actually overswang and nearly fucked myself. You know, since I've gotten to this part, luckily I haven't fucked myself and dropped myself to a previous checkpoint. Because I've done that on the checkpoint 2 before this one, because I think this is the 4th. No, is it the 5th checkpoint? Like, I had them all memorized back when I was playing this a bit more consistently, because I'd only gone up to like 4 or 5 checkpoints. I can't remember exactly what number this is again. I know it's either 4 or 5, but I genuinely can't remember which. Let's see, there's the start of the game, and then checkpoint 1 is in the waterfalls. Checkpoint 2 is in the bathhouse. And then it's checkpoint 3 at the slide, the water slide. And then is there a checkpoint before this one? Or am I tripping? I think there's a checkpoint before this one. Okay, but anyway, from what I remember seeing Reinho do on this part, actually, I only watched like a clip a little bit. I should have just outright cheated, honestly, because if I'm not even confident I can get past this part, there's no point in me jumping back on this game, you know? It's like she jumped on this one, immediately jumped on the next one. Actually, how did she pull it off? Because once this bag, or rather once the bag below comes up to height, this one will be too low. So how do you even swing on it? See what I mean? Yeah. Now I'm thinking about how does she do it? It looked simple, but there must have been some setup beforehand that I didn't see. Because, you know, like with most VTuber videos, it's just a series of like clips. Like, you know, some of them, you know, most of them are for like, you know, funny moments and interesting moments in the stream, and others are just kind of for filler and interconnecting, you know, the different moments in the game or whatever they're doing in the activity they're doing. So I think the part where she did this thing, where she did those sandbags, like I didn't see if she did any setup, like involved, like, you know, swinging on the bags to give them a bunch of momentum or anything, which is what I tried previously, last time I played this game. But, you know, yeah, now that I'm thinking about it, I never saw her do any setup. I just kind of saw her do it, and I was like, oh, it's that simple. And now I'm thinking about it, I'm like, back here, I'm like, no, wait, isn't that simple? Because she was brought up a bit higher by that other bag when she swapped, but it's like, how is that possible? This bag is lighter, so the only bag I could stay at a, you know, higher up height on while still hanging off of one would be this bag. And I've already tried half and half holding the bags, you know, holding one bag and the other so that they meet at the midpoint. I've also tried grabbing that wheel. That didn't work. Oh god, it did! Oh my god, it does sling you up a little bit because of the momentum. It was that simple, but I tried that like half a dozen times before I started trying to do crazy, you know, momentum-based things to get it to work. Why is it just working now? Unless like everyone got frozen on this game and it had an update on Steam that I just never, you know, saw because it was like automatic or whatever. I mean, to be fair, something like that would be possible purely because I haven't been paying attention to this game or any news or how any streams of even people I'm interested in playing it. Like, the only reason I'm back on it now is because I saw like a clip from, like I mentioned, you know, Rain playing it. But, you know, because it wasn't even like a live stream. It wasn't like a clip directly from a live stream. It was like on the actual main channel. So obviously they could have played that like a month ago, a month or two ago, when this game was still popping, isn't it? Oh shit. Yeah, they could have played this a month or two ago when the game was still popping, but then it only got, you know, finalized with the video edit and put out the other day. So I don't know exactly when she did that, but at the same time, you know, like again, like I was saying, because I haven't kept up with this game, I would not be surprised if people got stuck on some bullshit, some big update happened and everyone got past it, and I just never knew. Oh god, it's lagging for me on my end. No, it wasn't even lagging on the stream. I think it was just my whole computer then. Oh god. My goddamn mouse went off the game. Probably because of that lag. That's the annoying thing, when my computer does that when it lags sometimes. I've said this on previous streams, like the mouse loses focus of the window I'm on. So I'm moving my mouse around to do something on the game, like say if it's a shooter, I'm moving it to, you know, pivot around, look around, aim around. But then, you know, and then as suddenly something comes into the frame, so I click to shoot or whatever, or, you know, I click to like hold a grenade, and then I don't notice my mouse has moved off the screen, you know, because I'm looking at my Corsair instead of the actual, because, you know, oh god, like I'm looking at the gun's, you know, iron sight or the Corsair, the center of the screen, rather than looking at the mouse, you know, so I don't even notice it's gone. And then bam, I've clicked another window, I've lost focus, the screen's maybe minimized, and, you know, I've lost the fight I'm in or whatever, because, you know, I'm no longer clicking on the damn game, or I've dragged another window onto my, you know, front of the game or something like that, which happens a lot, you know, when I play games. literally remember this. Like last time I got to the sandbags and I just couldn't get past it after like, I think I spent like a half hour trying again. Or maybe only 15 minutes. But to be fair, like however long I spent the last time I tried it, I spent way longer the time before that all on stream. So when I came onto it, I was just like, you know, I'm just going to give it another go, see if I run into any luck since it's been a while since I played, and hope for the best. I did it. I, you know, failed obviously, which is why I'm still here. Oh shit. Like I was saying, I failed obviously, which is why I'm still here. And, what was I going to say? I failed, which is why I'm still here. And then I just played Kingdom Come Deliverance on stream again. Oh god. Swing this big beaver bag all the way to the flipping thing. Yeah, alright then. Okay, that should stop the top one swinging now. Oh, it's still swinging. I thought after getting dragged to the top it wouldn't have any of that swinging, or, you know, enough of that swinging momentum because the length of its pendulum, you know, would have shrunk. Ah, shit. God damn it, I tried to grab the wooden pivot bar. God damn it, I was so close, because the annoying thing is you have to grab it, you know, you have to grab the second bag with your right hand, but then you have to immediately, you know, transition your left hand onto that second bag, and then put your right hand on the bar that you're meant to go to next. The rebar, or the support beam, or whatever the fuck it's called. I nearly stung myself off. At least I've got some hope now. And the worst thing I'm finding out is just a matter of being quick with it, just be snappy with it, you know, just like, okay, you're there, and now you've got to immediately transition. Just fast transition to fast transition. Which is like well, you know, it's the simplest thing because usually it doesn't take a lot of skill to do. You know, it's not, or not even a lot of skill, a lot of thinking. It's just be quick with it. Just be quick with it. You have a split second brief window where you're able to get this done, and you just got to get it done. You know, the annoying aspects of it comes in where it's like, you know, where you overthink stuff. Like there's moments in the game where it's like, oh, I'm not thinking enough, and then there's other moments in the game where it's like, no, you're thinking more than, you're thinking too much. In fact, just be super fast with it and you get it done. You know, just brute force it essentially, right? Like have enough momentum, or you know, or just be quick from going off one thing to the other. And it's like you just got to keep your mind flexible, which is the most annoying thing to do on a game which is like built to annoy the ever-living fuck out of you, right? Like keeping your mind flexible. Oh god. Okay, it's been 12 minutes since I've started playing this damn game. A bit longer since I've started stream, but you know, 12 minutes since I started playing. Hand reach. Oh no, what the and that's the annoying thing, I can't, if I could just like not fall all the way back here into the water, and I could just spam trying the bags again and again and again, it'd only take me a few attempts, because it's like, you know, I'd do it, I'd fail, I'd try again, I'd fail, and then I'd be getting used to it more and more. But since I have to go back, it's like that muscle memory decreases with each failure, or not even decreases, rather, it resets after each failure, because then I have to go back and do all these other parts, and then I have to, like, you know, kind of remember what was the intricacies of what I did to get past this part again, you know, what will work, and I have to think of those previous parts, and it's like, you know, like if this previous part, you know, with this entire setup over here was hella easy, I wouldn't need to think, because every time I'd fail and come to it, I'd just come to it, I'd instantly do it, I'd instantly be back here. So what the fuck up my muscle memory, and how did I let go? I even tried re-grabbing. Oh my days. I don't forget how motherfuckers, like, I want to know how fast someone can complete this game. You know, once they've been through it once and they've gone through all the bullshit and they've kind of, you know, got a grasp of all the sorts of things they'll be facing and all that, and obviously just, you know, straight up memories of when they first did it. Like, how is it this, you know, second time round when they're trying to speed run it and shit? And how long would it take? I feel like speedrunning is the most annoying thing in the world. Anyway, but yeah, I was talking about how I played Kingdom Come Deliverance after I rage quit this game last time I played it. Like, I've been playing a lot. I will just be honest, a lot of Kingdom Come, you know, off stream. So I'm like way ahead of where I last was on stream, because it's like one of those games where it's like I was vibing with it off stream, but I wasn't really vibing with it on stream. It just didn't feel like the sort of game I wanted to stream. And now, you know, I've kind of gone bored of it. It's like the sort of game I'm trying to play right now in general. Oh man, I really can't wait until Dragon Ball Z Budokai Tenkaichi 4 comes out, or Sparking Zero as it's going to be officially called in the Japanese version. Because that's what the series is called in Japanese. Instead of Budokai Tenkaichi, it's called Sparking. So you'd have like Sparking, Sparking Zero, Sparking, I can't remember all the different ones, but you know, the base name instead of Dragon Ball Z Budokai Tenkaichi is Dragon Ball Z Sparking. Oh god, my fingers are right there, motherfucker. Wait, there we go. Oh my dick. Motherfucker, fingers are right there. Yeah, I can't wait till that game comes out, because with all the online multiplayer, that will be fire to play online. Because it's not really fun playing the story mode of the game, because it's you know, on stream, or even just by myself, because I played through the damn story so many damn times. Like, on so many of those games, well, actually not even so many, on Budokai 3 specifically, I played through the story so many times. And bear in mind, you're doing the story, you know, sections with each character for the parts they played in those stories. So I've gone through the Dragon Ball Z story just because of Budokai 3 so many times, and then I've done it for other games as well. Like, let's see, 2 of the Budokai Tenkaichis, you know, 2 and 3. I've done it with Raging Blast, both of those games. I've done it with Ultimate Tenkaichi, that no one wants to acknowledge existed, honestly. Like, I was kind of in the opposite camp at first. I was one of the people who didn't want to acknowledge Budokai Tenkaichi, that Ultimate Tenkaichi, existed. Because when I got Ultimate Tenkaichi, right, I didn't have a PlayStation or an Xbox. I never had an Xbox, but I did have a PlayStation. This was when I had a Nintendo Wii. So, you know, the game options for like non-party Nintendo games and, you know, just generic games everyone was playing, like Call of Duties, your Spider-Mans, you know, all your FIFAs, whatever game was popping. Like, those weren't really options, you know, on the Nintendo, just in general, right? Because that's not the sort of experience Nintendo sells. They sell great single-player experiences, but, you know, obviously it's purely for their IPs. And I never even played a Zelda, you know. Legend of Zelda, for example. So, you know, I wasn't really, you know, with the IPs and all that. You know, except, like, the only IP of theirs I really fuck with is Mario-related stuff. And not even that many of them. Just Smash Bros. Brawl, which I guess is just Mario because, you know, Smash Bros. For Luigi and Mario, right? And then, for the Mario Brothers, and then obviously like Mario Kart. Those are the only 2 Nintendo IPs I fuck with. But anyway, you know, Ultimate Tenkaichi had a Nintendo Wii version that came out. I got it, and I was a kid with not a lot of money, so I could only get a game like every so often, right? I said not a lot of money. I didn't have any money. It was my parents' money, obviously, and they could only afford to, you know, bother getting me a game every so often, because, you know, games are expensive, isn't it? And it's like, you know, our parents always are. It's like, oh, you already got the game. You already got a game. Just play that one, and then blah blah blah. You know. So, you know, and we'll eventually get you another one on your birthday, or on your brother's birthday, or on Christmas. So I just had to hold out, you know, until those days came around and I could get, you know, the money for another game, or they'd just straight up buy me the other game. Yeah, so so I didn't want to acknowledge how trash the game was, so I was just there kind of, smiling and enjoying it. And the thing was, because I knew it was the Nintendo Wii, I knew there was no other games that interested me on the Wii that I didn't already have, Like, we already had Mario Kart that we played to death. We already had Smash Bros. It wouldn't have been Ultimate. No, yeah, it would have been Smash Bros. Brawl on the Wii. So we already had that, and, it was good, but we'd already played that game to death, like playing all the time with my brother, playing whenever my cousins came round. We'd also play with them. Like, none of my friends had it, so I wasn't online playing no one except for randos, and that gets boring quickly. So the fun in it was always the LAN parties. And because I lived, like, quite a distance away from my friends who I'd hang out with at school or whatever, they wouldn't bother coming over ever, let alone for Smash Bros, a game they had no interest in because no one had the fucking Wii. Most people want Xbox, and people who want an Xbox want PlayStation, and people who didn't have either of those probably had just a DS, And so yeah. So anyway, so I couldn't even like sell Ultimate Tenkaichi or anything, or get my parents to return it to get me a better, option, because it's like there was no better option, Eventually we just ended up, because by that point we'd gone so bored of the Wii, we eventually sold it and got like a PlayStation 3. And the worst thing is, I could have had a PlayStation 3 years before that, like when it was actually new, because my mum gave me the option of a PS3 or Wii. But me and my brother, for some reason, we were like, we've had the PS2, we played that to death. It's kind of getting boring now. We were just young kids. We weren't really looking at the game catalog or really thinking ahead with it. So we're like, yeah, we'll go for the Nintendo Wii. See what other stuff is there, right? Because we know the PlayStation and the Xbox have similar stuff, right? Well, actually, I'm not even sure my mum gave me the option of an Xbox. But she definitely gave us the option of the Wii or the PlayStation. But yeah, we chose the fucking Wii. We hated it after, we got sick to death of the games that we did fall in love with, because there wasn't really anything else for us to jump off on. Ah, fuck. Yeah, there wasn't really anything else for us to jump off on, so, yeah, so we eventually just sold it, got the PS3, and then, played that to death, because the PS3 still had like years of life on it before the PS4 eventually came out. And my mum only got a PS4 for my younger brother's birthday. Like, I got my, by the time the PS4 came out and had a game I was interested in. Like, to be fair, I did share the PS4 with my brother. Like whenever he wasn't playing it, I would use it. Like, the only time I could be bothered to get myself a game and stuff, and get, myself my own PS4 was like years later when Marvel Spider-Man came out. And I bought a console for myself, because by then I was already in university. So like the PS3 just lasted forever, like, and unfortunately we didn't get to sell our PS3, just red screened on us, or red button, red beeping sound, whatever it does, but it's just at its end of life. But by the time it happened, we were already bored to death of the console, so we didn't, it's not like we were missing it. Like, yeah, but by that time I'd already like built my first gaming PC, so that's where I was mainly gaming. Like, all the games I'd had on the PS3 or wanted on the PS3, I was just buying and playing on my PC instead, No, actually that's not true. I think I pirated my games, to be fair. Like one or two of them, because I think that was my motivation for a PC. It was just like, okay, I'll get a decent PC, build it myself, and then all those games I couldn't afford because my parents were only getting games every so often, I could just, go to Pirate Bay and get it there instead. And I think I did that with a few games, admittedly, but to be fair, as a kid, it's like, those games were never going to get bought, Like, the games my parents would buy, I'd buy anyway. Or, they'd buy anyway, so I'd get those legally. But the ones I wouldn't have chosen in the first place, I'd literally just torrent it, see how it was. I was like, oh, okay, yeah, I'm not really fucking with this. And then I'd delete it after getting bored. Like, it was almost like I was doing the thing like when we used to get magazines for like PS2 and PS3 games, just to get those demo discs and play the demos. mainly for PS2 games more than PS3, because obviously PS3 introduced the online store for the PlayStation console. So, you know, if I needed to demo anything, most of them, like, you know, there'd be no point of the magazines. We'd just go to the online store. Oh no, I think I actually know one reason we might not have been able to do that is because with the online store, I think you might have needed to put your credit card in there, even for the free stuff. Like the same way, like if you're getting like a free like 3-month trial to a subscription to some service, they still make you put your fucking credit card in, you know, just so that, you know, they can bank on you forgetting after the 1 month or 3-month trial or whatever they have on it, and then obviously you're on the hook for a bunch of money after the trial is over, you know. Well, not a bunch of money, because, you know, if it's like a 1-month trial, it's probably like £7 you might end up paying without noticing. Fuck! I'm getting close there. Yeah. But yeah. That was my experience with the, you know, with consoles and stuff. Don't know why I even brought that up to myself. There's no one even asking. There's no one in chat. I was just talking to myself, and then I went into a segue all by myself. Got on my head case. Oh yeah, I was talking about Dragon Ball Z, then I was talking about all the games, and then Ultimate Tenkaichi came to mind. And then that's how I got into the Wii. Now I remember how my nut job brain works. Oh, fuck, you kidding me? My hand couldn't reach it, and I've got to go over with both hands, that's the worst part. Finally! Oh, Lord. I was confident on that one, but it still took forever. Grab a bit more inside the bar. Oh my days, some rock surface. Back to how it was in the earlier days of this game. Oh wait, that's my next checkpoint right there, isn't it? Another pool. Yeah, pool means a checkpoint. Yay! Fucking hell. I don't know what checkpoint this is. Checkpoint 5, maybe? Okay. I see a wheel thing. Oh, okay. This checkpoint's pool is big. I guess that means there's going to be a lot of traversal from, you know, this checkpoint onto the next. So instead of a lot of going upwards and downwards, a lot of, you know, left and right, or, you know, really a lot to the left because I'm coming from the right. How am I meant to do? I'm meant to sling. Oh god. I'm not even sure what I'm meant to do here. I'm just glad I made it past that previous part. I don't have to do it again unless I fail horribly. Yeah, how am I meant to fling myself all the way there? And then I'm meant to fling myself onto the next one, I guess, and then all the way until the wheel. Actually, you know, I'll take this time to relax a little bit instead of trying something over and over again until I go mad. Because I can barely see. Yeah, obviously this is the only rock I can climb on. And then I can obviously go backwards. But it definitely doesn't look like I'm meant to go, you know, above these rocks and round on the left side. Definitely looks like I'm meant to actually do what I'm doing here. But, you know, with some finesse. And the annoying thing is, if I try double hand swinging myself, the hands automatically start to slip because of the extra momentum, which obviously fucks up the motion of me swinging my weight. So I've got to one-hand it with the left hand, so the right hand can be there grabbing duty. But he can't build up enough momentum to actually fling himself. That's the thing. So I need that double hand momentum swing with that one hand stability, which is obviously impossible because the reason the double hand one doesn't have as much stability is because I'm flinging my whole body weight into it. Essentially, I just need my guy to be stronger as he's flinging himself, because obviously if he's stronger, his hands wouldn't slip from, you know, doing it with his entire body weight. But that's too much of an ask, right? Just to up the stats of my character. Ah! I don't know how I'm meant to get that momentum with the one hand. Or maybe I'm meant to two hand and then let that one hand slip. So that way I'm able to fling myself more. So if I right hand, you know, get my left hand there, right hand here, then I've got to remember to let go of my right hand after the swing forward like that. Oh yes, fuck me, I was right. And that's probably what I have to remember to do here as well. Only this jump is actually harder. But it's doable, Okay, that's a bit of ingenuity there. I did say I needed the reach of a one-handed swing and the momentum of a two-handed swing. So I just figured, you know, two-handed for the first half, one-handed for the second half. Oh, God. How did I do it first time when I tried it and then just fell so miserably the second time? The idea obviously worked, but now it's the consistency of reproducing it. That's the problem. I've got the right idea, but now I need to actually reproduce it, yeah. And then I also need to let go of the left hand at the right time, because like I need to let go of the right hand in time to stretch it out on the forward swing, and then immediately after let go of the left hand, so I'm flinging across instead of like rotating myself further. Oh, nope. That was too early on the right hand release. Yeah. And I didn't let go of the left hand. I did it by mistake the first time I did it, like letting go perfectly. Oh shit, I did it. I want to try that one-hand swing because I'm too inconsistent with that double-handed swing, you know, double release. I'm too inconsistent. It's basically luck, like how I've done it. Because both those times, it's like they came out so perfectly. It's just I've just timed it like that due to pure fucking luck. And then I've got to do it consistently for 2 jumps in a row. Like, what sort of luck is that I need to have? Oh god, come. I think the keyboard's getting in the way of my mouse motion. I don't know how I did it both those times because I did it so perfect timing, there wasn't any of that over rotation, so I was actually upright when I, you know, made it across. That's the annoying thing, I was actually upright because obviously if you just do a double hand swing as is, you'll rotate with this distance and you end up upside down. Like I'm doing right now, where I'm just continuously ending up upside down when I try it. Okay, I have the right idea, and I've executed it twice. Now I've just got to do a third and a fourth time, and, well, rather 2 times in a row, to be perfectly honest. I've just got to do it 2 times in a row, when I've only successfully done it twice out of, what, 20 times? So I've just got to get good. You see, there, I did the thing. You know, I was upright the entire way through, I was slinging across, but, you know, just not high enough, up enough. Okay, so I've done it 2.5 times now out of like 25 times. I think I let go of the wrong hand first. It's meant to be right hand release and then immediately left hand. Okay, there. I got the right hands, but I didn't have enough momentum. Same thing again. Okay, I'm getting more consistent with it. It's becoming less and less luck. And more me getting good. What the hell's going on with my mouse? My guy's not even like climbing or anything. Get used to that and then bam. I can't swing too much, otherwise I slide, which obviously fucks up the swing. I didn't even start swinging a lot there. I just started the swing and he immediately slipped. That's bad. If I can't even start the swing, that means I can't start to get the momentum I need to actually get this done. Again, I was upright there, just not high enough, because I was afraid I'd overswing and fuck up the momentum. That one, I let it hang a bit longer to kind of get that upwards motion, but then I had let it hang a bit too long, which is why I didn't go as far. Oh, okay. I'm kind of getting it. Problem is, now I need to do it a second time. Look, I actually did it. Oh, that's... What the fuck is this shit? Oh, that actually hurts me to my soul. After I did the double. And then I've got to make it to that wheel and obviously do some next level bullshit once I get to the wheel. Oh man, and the part I slipped on was the easiest part of, you know, the entire section I'd done. And he didn't even slip, because it wasn't even like, oh, I didn't make it. He just slipped. I was like, what? That's... Yeah, I mean, this happens before. It's happened today, in fact, but why? Why there? And why again? That was a weird swing, because it's like I flopped because I held it too long, but even if I didn't hold it that long, I wouldn't have made it far enough across, or more accurately, far enough up. Oh, motherfucker. My hands weren't in the right position. Like, I had the right momentum and I was all the way there and I was upright. My hands just weren't in the right positions. Oh god, I think my head just hit that rock and I flopped. But that had the right momentum and everything. I would have actually made that. If I didn't give myself a... Oh wait, I don't think it was me hitting my head. Yeah, it would have made sense, otherwise I'd never make that jump. It was me holding on too long. Oof. At least I'm getting more consistent. Damn it, I think I'm holding on with that left hand a bit too long. about to reach our 7-hour mark and I've barely made any fucking progress. What's going on with my mouse? Stuttering all over. No. I think I let go of the left hand and then right hand there instead of right left. Yeah, I think just for simplicity's sake at the 7-hour mark I'll stop unless I actually get past this part. And I'll just keep on going maybe. Oh fuck, I did it again. I got to that part and then I let go of the left first. Because that's natural to me. Like if you play a shooter, isn't it? You hold on to the right to aim, but then you shoot with the left and then, you know, you let go of the left one first, isn't it? While you're still aiming down sight to see what's going on, see if you need to shoot some more. So that's natural for me. Oh, I guess that's why some people use the hand inversion, maybe. Because you can do the hand grab invert, but then you'd also have hand movement invert, I'm assuming. Like, I haven't tried in this game. Okay, I've got 3 minutes before I call it quits for the day, I guess. Music's perfect for a get it done in the time limit sort of thing. You know, it's a final countdown sort of beat. The bomb's about to detonate, the bad guy's about to get away sort of beat. Oh fuck, I saw it there, I let go of the wrong hand at the wrong time. Or just the wrong hand for the first one. Oh god, I did it again. Even though I was, you know, forcibly telling my brain, right hand. Slips, that fucked the momentum, I'd have never made it. Yeah, I'm a bit too high, I guess. Because my legs are kicking up against the rock. Know what to do, but now that I've been giving myself that pressure of the 7-hour mark, I'm just, you know, floundering. Yeah, I'm floundering. Finally. Whew. Okay, make sure I'm grabbing this nice and tightly. Oh, the fucker. I had it in the fingers, but because that slight slip of momentum, he couldn't hang until he could, you know, get my other hand around and grab it. You know, no reach around. Yeah. I let go of the right hand, but I held on with that second hand way too long. Yeah, call it quits for the day there. God damn it. 7-hour mark. I've made it to this next checkpoint. Hopefully, I'll have better luck next week or whenever I next stream, because I might stream more than minimum 3 times this week, you know. Why did it stop playing again? So yeah, 7 hours, and this is what I've got to show for it. I think that's like 6-7 checkpoints. And what are the checkpoints again? I've actually got to familiarise myself with them. So let's see, there's the beginning, and then there's the waterfall checkpoint, then the bathhouse. Then after the bathhouse, it is the swimming pool. Then after the swimming pool is the construction. So 1, 2, 3, 4, which puts me right now at number 5. So 5 checkpoints in 7 hours is kind of trash. You know, that means I'm doing 70% of a checkpoint every hour. Or like, you know, if I was playing the game for 100 hours, if this was, you know, if there was enough game material for me to play for, you know, over 100 hours, and, you know, I was playing for 100 hours on this game, I'd have only done 70%. Now that's bad way to look at it. But yeah, for every hour, I'm 70% of the way from one checkpoint to the next. But anyway, yeah, that's where I shall call it a day. And yeah, I'll stream again tomorrow. Tomorrow I'll be finishing off the Tarzan game on the PS1. That's tomorrow, and then the day after I'll be playing The Witcher, where, let's see, what am I doing? I'm helping us get ready for the final confrontation between, you know, the Wold and the Wild Hunt, right? Because Nilfgaard is helping, Skellige's helping, the Sorceress Lodge is helping, obviously Geralt and the rest of the main cast are helping, you know, the Witchers of Kaer Morhen. Well, not all of them. Lambert isn't showing up, is he? And Kira from the Sorceress Lodge, she might show up. I can't remember if Lambert and Kira show up again for the fight. Whatever. Yeah. And then, yeah, so gearing up for that final fight with the Wild Hunt. Then I'll start doing the DLCs with, starting with Blood and Wine. Hopefully that'll help me save up money so I can get the enhanced stuff from the Arab guys. I forgot what they called it in the Witcher franchise. They're from like a specific, you know, country in the game, but you know, obviously we never go to it in the game. They come to the mainland of the game to trade and stuff. But anyway, yeah, whatever. Enough of that nonsense. I'll be playing Witcher Wednesday, and tomorrow I'll be playing Tarzan on the PS1. And next week, I'll play more of this shit to suffer. Not that I haven't already suffered for the 7 hours I've already played this game in 8 streams. Oh yeah, because one of the streams I didn't play the game in that stream. But anyway, that's it from me. I'll suffer more next week. Peace. And, well, I'll suffer more with Tarzan tomorrow and Witcher on Wednesday. Anyway, cool. Peace out. Thanks for coming or watching.